phone down. Alright. Let's have a looky look at the box here. This is combined with Skywarp. One of the original Seekers.
Who's on the Galvatron?
Skywarp was originally under Megatron. It's one of the original Seekers.
Alright.
They become known as. And there's the bottom with all the boring stuff. Alright. Okay, let's open this guy up. That's kind of neat. And the arbitrary card. Which just says Transformers Generations with a photo of Skywarp. That's boring. Alright. Me and a lot of the other Transformer fans have this unfortunate problem that when it comes to Skywarp, almost like we gotta give in. This dude come with a lot of. This guy was coming with a lot of guns. I'm not sure what weapons are pegged in. That's why I'm actually with this one taking the time to actually cut these. So I'm gonna try to lift the whole robot out. Sort of piece of pat elastic on the chest. Alright, there we go. Now he's good. Now he's good to go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, there is some light piping. Be right back in a sec. Okay, I think there's a little bit of light piping here. Let's find out. I see a little. Okay, the head sculpt must have light piping, but I think they might have blackened the eyes out. I can't really tell. Plus, I don't have a working laser pointer right now. Okay, I want to quickly take a look here, and you know what? Let's just give it a shot. Okay. 1 minute here. This is Let's see how many guns he's got. Because it looks like a lot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapons. Holy smokes. That's actually pretty okay. Apparently you can even swap them around apparently. So they're uniform pegged or not. They are uniform pegged. That means any weapons can be on the arms or the wings or I don't really care about shooting thingy-mabobs. Shame we didn't come with 2 of these. Like you need 8 guns, right? Yeah, I'd say if you need a alright, okay, there we go. Yeah. Man. That's okay. That's a bit crazy. That is awesome and it's crazy and Hasbro's actually getting their act together. Okay. I've got the instructions here. According to the box, it's 17 steps to transform them. Okay, Skywarp is the only known Cybertronian who can teleport this. Okay, yeah, basically this is the G1, stuff that if you know Transformers, you know who Skywarp is. Who doesn't know Skywarp, right? So, I've got the instructions here, and this is not a Japanese import collectible. I'm going to take a shot and try to transform them without the instructions. And no, I have not practiced actually transforming this guy at all. In fact, I just now opened him. And 10-to-1 is probably a retool of probably the Starscream mold, considering that's pretty much the norm when it comes to Skywarp. He's normally always a retool of Starscream. So 10-to-1. 10-to-1 is probably the same one, but I don't know because my local stores never stocked. If I stocked Starscream, I just might have missed it. So there's that going on. Okay.
It's okay. He's cooler.
But then again, why have Starscream when you could have Skywarp eventually? Just like Thaw Adams, he did a review on probably one of the worst Transformer molds around. But then when he got it as Skywarp, he gave it more points just because it's Skywarp. Okay, so yeah. Even I said when I saw this, I was like, not fair. On account that this is Skywarp. Okay. Might have to actually give in and look at the instructions there. Okay, alright. I don't have to give in yet. these Generations figures is crazy. I mean, I want to eventually get the Devastator one, but the thing is that Devastator one is the price is way up. Something's not okay. Nice what's going on here. Alright. And then okay, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Okay. There's a little pig right there. Right there. There we go. Okay. Now it should. Alright, let's put the nose cone up. They should really, Hasbro should have put a hinge here. They should have really put a hinge there. That way I could hinge this entire assembly of plus, so it's looking a little bit, no, it is definitely not hinged. Don't see a hinge. Wow, that's stop you then. Alright. That's what it's supposed to do, as long as it's not getting into where it's supposed to get into. Yep, I did that. Yeah, definitely. It's supposed to do that. It's supposed to lock on, but alright. Okay, that's what was going on. Basically, the problem was that I had to click these one little notch, and then okay, I got it. I was right, but then at the same time I had a slight problem there. The bad thing about jet transformers is that you don't always want to just okay. Now the question is, what do I want to do with the weapons? What should I do with the weapons? I wish, much like the Masterpiece Starscream, this had the this had pegs on the sides of the legs, or up here, or some peg holes. That way I could go and have the weapons on the sides of the plane and on the bottom of the wings, and it's basically everywhere. Where's the big hole? All right. One probably, I'm not really sure that this is actually the best idea. We'll give it a shot. Anyone's seen fighter jets, they'll know what I'm going for. You know what I'm going for here. All you aircraft aficionados. Unfortunately, that kills the clearance. Shucks. Alright. That kills the clearance, so that don't work. That did not work. Alright, that looks good enough. And then let's tuck this up here. Getting this to look good is definitely a bit of a feat because it's got so many weapons. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There's probably definitely needs aerial bots with this kind of Skywarp. And then that big excessive weapon there on the nose cone. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'm actually impressed.
Now there's a Decepticon you don't want to meet in a dark alley.
All the wheels are actually sitting on the table. They're not. None of the weapons are actually rubbing. Huh. It looks like it's supposed to be able to. I guess it's just on account of how it's built. Well, that's ironic. It looks like the wings are supposed to be able to sweep back and forth, but they don't. Well, that's interesting. Put it back here. Get back just for the reverse. No, I don't see anywhere it says anything about a locking tab. Well, I have to admit, I like it. It's cool. I just wish they had used different style wings. That way, it's more believable that they don't sweep. Because if you look at the top of it, on account of how this is cut and the wing comes out, it looks like it should be able to go forward and backward. Kind of like the predecessor to the Tomcat, which I don't quite frankly remember what it's called, but I know it was T something rather. And the cockpit looks like it might actually. Okay, 7 weapons and the cockpit opens. And it's even got little sculpted seats in there and controls. And it's black and purple. I'm a sucker for Skywarp. Just because this is Skywarp, who cares? This is much better. And the only thing that I can safely say that maybe Hasbro could have done a little different was this. This looks like it's meant entirely for the robot and just at the last second slapped on the nose. And if you just look at the size of this thing hanging off the bottom of the front nose, that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, the only thing they could have maybe done was to maybe put an elevated peg like up here, so that way or have it like be able to be hidden in here, like this or something. That way, because Hasbro needs to stop doing this. This must stop. Just blatantly hanging a gun off the front of the aircraft like that. Okay, that needs to stop. I've got 3 other jet transformers that does this. Okay, so in my opinion, if you get this, do yourself a favor. When you put it in jet mode, that look better. Okay, So, just because it's Skywarp, I say get this. and to solve your problem with this in the jet mode, just put it aside in the land of accessories. That way you got an actually good looking jet. But the robot mode, you saw it, the robot mode is definitely stunning. And I have to admit, the kibble on the bottom of it is a bit of a turn off, but from the top and from the sides, it's basically like a flying arms depot. Okay, so let's go ahead, and that way we can see what it looks like without all the uber armaments. Let's take all the guns off of Skywarp here and see what he looks like. All right, because this is flat out. This is pretty. This is all right. All right, there we go. All right, let's make sure I didn't pop any pegs, because you know. All right. All right, so this is all the weapons off of Skywarp. Alright, there we go. Tighten them up in there a bit. There we go. Okay. The jet actually does, from the top and the sides, don't look too bad without all the guns and stuff, but the only problem here is that the robot's kind of more sticking out. Turn it off. Alright, there you have it. That's Skywarp. I say I like him because he's Skywarp. He's black and he's purple, and he's the only one that is. And in my opinion, if you're going to display him, I recommend robot mode mostly. But if you're going to display him in the jet mode, definitely with the guns, without the fugly front cannon thing on, of course. So there you have it. Skywarp, I like him just because he's Skywarp. Thanks for watching. As always, the links are in the description below, and
robot mode.
So this is on account that my camera person recommended I put him in robot mode. So I'm gonna put him in robot mode. There we go. There's one piece of note is right here, which is where be mindful of this thin piece of plastic here. Be mindful of that when you're transforming them, okay? That is not hinged. It actually might possibly break if you force it too much. So that's just something to think of. Also, when you're doing the arms, these tabs here, you're going to jet mode, they snap together. So you might have to give a little bit of extra pressure. But it's nothing the toy won't be able to handle. Alright. Alright. Alright, there we go. And then I do like this backpacking right here for the jet bits. This backpacking right here, it's really kind of believable. I do like this. This is why I prefer the non-movie Transformers, because they actually feel more like Transformers, not having all the guck all over them, as I guess I could call it. Bye bye, missile. Yeah. Exaggerate those points a bit. All right. Oh, silly me. I'm gonna try this. Let's see what this will come out like. Maybe this will be. Yeah, that actually looks better. All right. Who's the bigger bot now, buddy? And this stupid missile. I know the point to the gimmick of the firing missile, but in my opinion, the only benefit to the firing missile is that when you actually get rid of the missile, you actually end up having a gun with a barrel when you get rid of the stupid missile. Unlike that and this, that's the benefit to the firing missile, is you have a chance of ending up with a weapon that actually has a barrel. All right, so this is what I recommend. This is my recommendation for displaying them. Put them in the robot mode, and just have a bunch of knocked around them, bunked down around them autopods, so you can say, yeah, Skywarp with your butts. Okay, Skywarp. Yeah, I like them just because he's Skywarp, and this is actually good. And that's my opinion of firing missiles. You get rid of the missiles and you have a good gun. So thanks for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Links are in the description below. Whenever you're watching this, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Hanukkah, whatever. Thanks for watching. And this is going on my shelf. Okay. I don't have a working laser pointer. I can't find out if that's actually light piping or not in the head. So, regardless, the dark eyes just adds to his menacing demeanor. All right, catch you later. Bye bye.